If you will agree on this idea that the strong feeds on the weak, this is an idea that is not legally established, but this is the reality that occurs mostly in the western part of Africa. And the best way that people carry out this act is to belong to a group. We have the elites group, the middle class, and the commoner. We can project the elites group to be the sitting politicians who controls the nation, and other groups like that. We have cancers in the music industry, the business world, the football world, even in the social world. There are groups to these things. The security agencies, the medical practitioners, all of these people are grouped in an organization. They make decisions that favors them the most ahead of other groups. Any of this group you belong to is where you will have the privilege and the opportunity that you need to get some certain things that you want for yourself in large all over the world. Yes, these groups are not cultist groups. In fact, they are being established by the government to carry out some certain responsibility assigned to them. But there are other individuals who does not see what they really want to carry out as their agenda in any of these groups, because there are legal restrictions that governs any of these groups or organizations to do some certain things that wants to favor them. If the security agency wants to be corrupt, the legal restrictions imposed on them will never allow them to have that liberty to do that. If the politicians want to do some certain things that is against the will of the people, there are legal restrictions that won't allow them to do these things. Even though within themselves they are doing it and looking for ways to cover these acts, generally they can't do these things with their full chest. They will just cut on corners to carry out these things without people knowing, and they will have the support of themselves. This is the reason why some individuals created a group called cults to carry out that agenda that won't have any legal restrictions, because they too want to have a sense of belonging. If you are a military personnel, there is this feeling that you have that you belong to some certain group that have your back. You can do some certain things that will have a certain backup. If you are in the law firm, you have this sense of belonging that you belong to a certain organization that has your back any day, anytime. If you are a politician, you have this sense of belonging that if you want to make a decision, your other politicians will govern you to get that particular thing that you want for yourself. Even the security agency, they have this sense of belonging. They even create a slogan for themselves, SP, which is any security agency that you say such language to that makes them have a feeling of easy movement in any part of the country. This is the same sense of belonging that this cult is one of few. That's why they created those groups for them to have the sense of belonging. Whenever any situation is happening, they have somewhere to go to. Another reason why people join cults is because the headlights are using them for their personal gain. Any of these bad boys you could think of, the armed robbers, the assassins, almost all of these guys are into cultism. And the people who are using these guys did not even want them to stop. They are promoting this organization. They are funding this organization so bad. This organization are getting more structural balance in the country, since there are elites who are using them for their personal gain. And they are seeing benefit from these people. Even some of them are politically influential. Just because they are in cults, they have connections to politicians. So for them to see all these reasons, all these benefits, why they are practicing these things, they will see more reasons why to continue to be in cults and to even recruit more people, since they have the leverage to do anything they want to do, to kill, to have sex with any human, to get any kind of job that they want, just because they are cultists. You can imagine why people want to go into that organization and why people will choose not to leave that organization. Cultism is bad, and there are so many factors that influence the reason why people join cults. This is just a list of it. I am Shine Bobo. I'm a criminologist and I'm a law enforcer. I have been in the system for years. I know the causes of crime and how crime can be curbed, how it influences our society, and the implication it might bring. If you want to see videos that is related to crime, kindly subscribe to my channel and follow me for more.